This is Kate from Daily Tarot Girl, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I am using the Tarot of the Abyss by Tourain. Now, this is it's kind of a kooky deck. I love this deck. It's very different, and it's really fascinating to read with. So I'm excited to use it for this week's reading. All right, so if you're new here, welcome. And my intention, okay. That one flew out, so I'm going to choose that one. My intention with this week's reading is just to get some ideas for the week ahead, some ideas and some inspiration, and just get kind of an idea of some of the energies and opportunities that will come up for us. All right, so I'm joined by my kitty cat, Henry, so I'll just show him to you. Here he is. He's sleeping, sound asleep. All right. Let's start with the first card. And I should mention that I've made some tarot planning worksheets for you if you're interested. So this is a free download. I'm going to put the link below, but if you're interested in learning how to take the ideas from a reading like this one, like the 3-card reading, and then use it to plan your week ahead, I have a really fun worksheet for you to check out. Actually, there's 3 worksheets. So I'll put the link below on how you can grab your copy. All right, so we've got the 5 of Wands for the beginning of the week. So Monday, Tuesday-ish, 5 of Wands has this sort of squabbly sort of energy. The 2 birds are fighting over sticks. So this energy might come up at the beginning of the week. You might feel like you're in competition with someone, or you might find yourself getting into petty arguments with people, or just this experience of like just not seeing things eye to eye with another person, not being on the same page, maybe a lot of disagreements, things like that. So that's kind of the energy of the beginning of the week. But the 5 of Wands is an invitation to create more harmony. And it depicts 2 birds that are squabbling. So it's kind of the opposite of cooperation and working together. And so whenever there's a card that sort of depicts the opposite energy, it can often be seen as an invitation to bring more of the opposing energy. So with the 5 of Wands, if you find yourself getting in arguments with people, if you feel yourself, you might feel like, sometimes I get this way where I feel like I just want to disagree with people just on principle, like just to disagree with them, even though I may not even actually disagree with them. I'm not like this most of the time, but sometimes I'll notice that I'll be like picking little arguments with people. So you might find that in yourself this week, like that you're kind of disagreeable, or you might notice it in others, that other people are just, kind of petty and whatnot. So if that comes up at the beginning of the week, it can be a beautiful invitation to bring a little more harmony to the situation and be willing to get on the same page as another person and see things through their eyes and kind of drop the ego a little bit, if that's something that feels doable at the beginning of the week. But just knowing that going into the week, that there's kind of that squabbly energy of the 5 of Wands. And then as we move into the middle of the week, so kind of like Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we have the Hermit. This is interesting because last week I think we had the High Priestess here. And the Hermit is kind of similar to the High Priestess in a lot of ways. And the Hermit this is a card of moving inward, being still, being quiet, spending time alone, not being lonely, not isolating yourself, but just enjoying your own company. And sometimes that's required in order to like get in touch with your inner wisdom. Now, this particular version of the Hermit is different. It's interesting. There's a snake. So it looks like she's like a snake handler and she's handling this snake. And snakes are really powerful symbols. They can symbolize the goddess energy. They symbolize change and transformation. The snake is very earthy because it's very close to the ground. It slithers on its belly and it can shed its skin. So it has these regenerative properties. So the snake can be a symbol of like immortality. And so I feel like with the hermit here, the hermit is kind of getting in touch with that energy of immortality. So meeting with your inner self, your spiritual self, the part of you that is eternal, not your personality self. So this is about, interesting, last week we had the Seven of Swords and I talked about kind of dropping the masks that we wear, being more authentic. And the hermit is about, like moving away from who you are as a personality in this lifetime and really connecting with the deeper part of yourself, the more eternal self. That is going to energize you. There's something very healing, very energizing about doing that. So midweek is a really good time to carve out some alone time, to prioritize alone time. Going on a date with yourself, maybe going out to the movies by yourself, or just hanging out at home, reading, whatever feels most enjoyable to you, but just carving out some downtime, some alone time. Let's look at the end of the week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we've got 10 of Cups. Now, 10 of Cups is actually what I would think of as a relationship card. And here there's two people holding hands. It shows like a little family. And it's interesting that this comes after the Hermit. So the message here is that your relationships with others will be deepened and enhanced when you have a good relationship with yourself. And you need that alone time in order for the quality of your relationships. Like, you need that alone time with yourself in order to have high quality relationships with others. So there's a really important connection here. In fact, you could actually say this whole reading is about relationships. We have the squabbly, argumentative energy of the Five of Wands. And it's like, if you're finding people are just pissing you off this week, if people are just annoying you and getting under your skin, spend some time alone. You need to maybe go into your room and close the door and give yourself some time to decompress and reconvene with your soul. And that is what's going to allow for that harmony. And that, so in the beginning, when I was saying that the Five of Wands was an invitation to bring in more harmony to a situation, that harmony, you first need to spend a little bit of time alone, meet with yourself, in order to bring that harmony back to the relationship. Or friendship or whatever. Okay, just going to take a closer look here. Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts on these cards. If there's something that you're noticing or that stands out to you, feel free to comment. I want to talk a little bit more about the Ten of Cups. So 10 of Cups is the card for the weekend. And this is a card of harmony, connecting with others. I also think of this card as not just a card of peace and harmony, but it's a dreams coming true card. It's a card of emotional fulfillment, feeling like all your cups are filled, feeling like your cups are overflowing. You know, you have everything that you need. So it really is this card of like emotional well-being and emotional fulfillment. And it invites you to ponder the question, what does that feel like? If you had complete emotional fulfillment, what would that be like? And what needs to happen or what needs to change in order for you to get there? And if you're already there, congratulations. If you're already at the state of feeling like your cups are full, you're emotionally fulfilled, what is it that fulfills you? Why do you feel that way? And really being able to appreciate and honor the things that bring that sense of fulfillment and fullness to you. All right. I'm just going to look again, see if there's anything else. There's something about the Hermit. Like, I feel like she's almost like trying to tame the snake. Like the snake feels like it's moving, like it's out of control. And it's almost like the snake is a part of herself, and she's trying to, I don't know, she's trying to control it. She's trying to charm it, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure what that really represents, but it kind of stands out to me. But it feels like, yeah, I don't know what it means. But I feel like there's like an increased sense of harmony throughout this week. So things might start off a little rocky, but by the end of the week, especially if you're able to have time alone, there's a lot of potential for peace, for harmony, for fulfillment. The weekend is a good time to work on your relationships and spend, I shouldn't say work on your relationships, enjoy your relationships, to express your appreciation and gratitude for those in your life, like your friends, your family, your partner, and really enjoying those relationships, spending time with others this weekend. All right. So that's it. So I just want to say thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got some inspiration and some ideas for the week ahead. If you want to learn more about tarot reading, you can check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com, or check out my YouTube channel here. I've got lots of fun tarot learning videos, and I've got some deep dive videos. And my site, I've got lots of tarot spreads and exercises and all kinds of fun stuff for you to check out. So take a peek at that. And thanks for watching. Have a great week.